Hello and welcome back to another video. We are playing Standard yet again, and this time it's BOROS Equipments, BOROS for Mirrodin, or do you want to call it BOROS Reconfigure? We are taking the new for Mirrodin mechanic, putting some Neon Dynasty pushed equipments like Rabbit Battery in here, mixing it up with some of the big payoffs we got in this set for equipments, which now finally looks like an archetype we can actually build a deck around. So here we have it, BOROS Equipments. Let's get over these cards real quick. Skrelv is not an equipment, doesn't really synergize with anything directly in the deck. But if we want to put a bunch of equipments on our creatures, we want to protect that creature, right? We don't want to spend all that mana or invest and build ourselves like an Exodia or something, really powerful, and have it just be blown up by a single spot removal and then have to all over again equip everything. So there we have Skrelv for to protect our equipped creatures and to protect our very powerful 2-drops that enable our strategy. In Kemba, Kha Enduring, which is a 2/2, whenever it itself enters the battlefield or a cat, you can instantly equip one equipment to this, so cheapening your equipment cost down to 0, at least for one time. And equipped creatures you control get 1/1, including itself. So itself buffs itself to a 1/1 plus that equipment bonus. And whenever you're flooding for 5 mana, you can create cats, equip them directly. They're gonna have 1/1 too. So this card, if we're 2-drop, really pushed. Just excellent in this archetype, of course, and happy to try it. Another 2-drop that's really pushed. It's a 2/2 Trampler here. And whenever it attacks, it gets X+X under end of turn, where X number of equipped creatures you control, any creatures, so also itself. And then if it has 4 greater power, you draw a card as well. So this thing has trample, gets bigger the more equipped creatures you have, works perfectly for Mirrodin. I mean, just does it all. Happy to play it. We should also mention that we have Rabbit Battery, one of the best reconfigure equipments that are out there. To then just cheap equipment cost is everything we're going for, because we want to have we're fast aggressive, so we want to have cheap equipment cost. 1 mana to give anything haste is amazing, especially Kadeen, right? That's a really nice little combo there. Filling out all the equipments, we have Citizen's Crowbar. 2 mana 1/1 becomes attached immediately, just like for Mirrodin, and is then a 2/2, and you can sacrifice this to destroy an artifact or enchantment. This gives us, first of all, an equipped creature instantly for Kadeen. It's going to be pumped with Kemba, etc., etc. But it also gives us some interaction, which is cool. So we have a proactive element that has interaction built in, destroys artifact or enchantment. I mean, there's so many annoying enchantments, maybe Fable, Vetting Announcement. There's Reckoner Bankbuster in artifact slot. So many things to destroy these days that I think Citizen's Crowbar is a nice main deck inclusion. And we're trying out Batterfist as a 2-drop slot. Again, brings a 2/2 Rebel, is already equipped, so it's going to be pumped up and help with all our legends. Batterfist, not the most powerful card ever, of course, but I think it just fits the bill of what this deck is trying to do. There's also the Hellbeard, but which is an uncommon actually, and it gives first strike and trample to the equipped creature as long as it's your turn. But it has 3 mana equip cost, so that's a little bit of a turn off. And the 1 mana equip here is so nice because you cheaply equip your Kemba, your Kadeen, after they maybe killed the Rebel or swept it away or something. And you can go from there and build yourself, rebuild. So I like the cheap equipment cost. On the 3 mana slot, we have Rebel Salvo, which is not really a free drop in this deck. Rebel Salvo is actually the card that, when I looked through the spoiler at the end, when everything was spoiled and I saw this, I was like, okay, this is already a great card in itself, right? 3 mana, destroy, deal 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. That turn loses indestructible end of turn. That will help against the new mythics that put indestructible counters on themselves for Phyrexian mana. That will also help against Shieldred, of course. And it's just a better card than Rending Flame, because there will be some creatures that are indestructible. Tamiyo's safekeeping can't protect against Rebel Salvo, for example. Well, it does, doesn't it? Because it does give hexproof. But in fact, it just gives indestructible, won't help. And yeah, in this deck, it's often just 1 mana, deal 5 damage, which is completely outrageous. I mean, that is constructed really high tier, and 1 mana deal 5, you don't get that in any format, and in this deck, you get that pushed effect as a cheap instant. I mean, just a fantastic card and a reason to try out this archetype. Bladehold War-Whip, 3 mana for a 2/2 Rebel, equipped, double strike, makes your other equipment cost cheaper to activate, which is kind of funny. It also makes, well, it doesn't. Nah, it would make the equipment ability of sacrificing. Does it actually has? Oh no, it's actually an ability for the creature with the sacrifice. Anyhow, it wouldn't. No, just ignore what I just mentioned. Yeah, this is just a double strike equipment. We can pump it up. We can give one of our other things, like with Kemba, it's already free, so it hits for 6. Yeah, I mean, this card is really, really nice, I think, for this archetype. Just filling out the curve here. And then we have Astor, Bearer of Blades. Dominaria United, rare that, I mean, most people overlook for constructed, but I mean, I think it's pretty good in this deck. You look at the top 7 and you take an equipment or vehicle, well, in our case, equipment, into your hand. To top 7, that's a lot of cards, and we have a decent amount of equipment, so most of the time we're going to find something. And then all your equipments have equip 1, so you can really cheaply equip the double strike equipment to things. That is really strong, and yeah, it's just a 4/4 that draws you a card essentially. So I think it's just a strong card. And last but not least is a mythic from the new set, Dragonwing Glider. Maybe one of the most powerful equipments we've seen in a long time. Especially fantastic with Astor when you can equip for 1 later on. It's essentially a dragon haste 4/4 flyer. But it has the equipment laying around for later, and of course with double strike in the mix or pump effects, you can really, with all these equipments in the end, even if they kill your rebel creature with their removal spell, any creature, may it be a freaking rabbit battery, you can just put all your stuff on it and again attack for like 10 damage. So this is really annoying about the deck, right? And I think what used to be the case with equipments in the past was that the problem was if they kill your creatures, the equipments don't do nothing, right? They just sit there and they can't be equipped because they just killed your creatures. But every single one of these equipments brings a creature with it. This means that it's going to be tough to just outgrind and kill everything when every equipment is already packing a creature with itself. So that's why I want to go for this archetype, and that's why I have hope. I don't have high hopes. This is still, we're playing some below par cards that maybe wouldn't end up in a normal constructed standard deck, but hey, all of it together could make for a decent mix. Also playing a Mirrex to produce some 1/1s in case we're running out of creatures to equip, and we have 2 Eiganjos here because I have 9 legendary creatures in the mix, and I just, you know, Eiganjo is just a nice little flexible land there. We can look at the sideboard real quick. A couple of copies of Loran's Escape to protect whatever creature we want to protect, you know, more Skrelv against a removal deck or any type of action. I think this is nice. Lion Sash gives us an equipment creature that is also graveyard removal. I think this is just better than Unlicensed Hearse in this archetype because it synergizes so well with the other cards. Anointed Peacekeeper, just plainly good. I think this is one of the... it's not an overall great, like, it's a good card in itself already. Like, you can put this in a normal aggressive deck and be happy. But this is sort of a silver bullet type of effect against go bigger deck that try to combo with some Invoke Justice nonsense, play some Atraxa, play Sweepers, Farewells, whatever it may be. Farewell is really strong against this deck. So Anointed Peacekeeper just comes in there to disrupt the opponent. It's one of the better disruption pieces that White has to offer. That's why you see a lot of my sideboards with White decks also will have in the future some Anointed Peacekeepers. Voltage Surge, just some removal. I mean, we have plenty of artifacts to sacrifice. If we sacrifice a Batterfist, we will still have that 2/2 left. So I figure Voltage Surge, 2 damage on front side, and if we need to, we have 4 damage later by sacking one of these equipments. And yeah, Sword of Forge and Frontier. This maybe should be in the main deck. This is a mythic equipment, really, really powerful. Red and green protection and 2/2 to the creature. And whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, exile top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. You may play an additional land this turn. This is card advantage built into an equipment. Yeah, the only downside of this thing is it doesn't bring a creature with itself. So you have to invest quite a bit of mana up front and then hope that your creature survives. I'm obviously bringing this in against red and green decks. Perhaps this should be in the main deck because it's just so damn powerful, but I'm a little skeptical about it so far. So yeah, not having it in the main deck. Nahiri the Unforgiving, last but not least, a little Planeswalker that synergizes with equipments. Again, it's not a threat in itself, which I don't like that much, and it needs your graveyard to work, so it has some conditions, or at least it needs to have a thing in the graveyard. To be fair, you can discard cards and then reanimate it. Yeah, and when you exile an equipment card like a Dragonwing Glider or a Bladehold from the graveyard, at the very least, you will be left with the token of that card, the Rebel token that token that you made from your graveyard produced. So you have a little bit of value there. But overall, I don't know. It just seems like a fine card. Maybe it's better than I think it is. Wildcard is invested. We'll see. No, you can, yeah. It's early in the format. We find out. Okay, let's jump into the games. Okay, we're looking at a pretty decent opening hand, I'd say. With Skrelv on turn 1, which is exactly where we want to have it. Okay, let's go. Bloodtithe, alright. Skrelv does work against Bloodtithe, of course, as well. We have a choice. We can play Kemba, or we just play Citizen's Crowbar. I have a second Kemba. The Crowbar is kind of decent to just block this Harvester and have the equipment later on. Also, you kind of want to play Kemba after you already have an equipment to play to get that little trigger bonus. Yeah, kill my Skrelv. Can't do much about that. Play a Fable. Oh, play a Tiva. Yeah, that's pretty good. Get that Harvester back. That's a nice little combo. Yeah, I like Tiva and the Harvester together. They're pretty good. This costs 2 to equip. Well, the most mana efficient play is the Bladehold, which I'm just going to go for. Then if we draw a land, we can drop both our Legends next turn, which is pretty good. Like the thing with the Tiva though is that oh gosh, okay. Like it's really nice with Bloodtithe. It's really good with it, but if you don't draw Bloodtithe in these decks, does it do a whole lot, you know? Alright, this is not good. So I want to target this equipment. And I can do this, but now they can have a 2-for-1 with the Tiva. Tiva basically killed 2 creatures here of mine. I don't know, like, this is kind of like a Liliana, but again, if they don't have Bloodtithe Harvester this card, what does it get back, you know? It just sits there, pluses, minuses, what you know, like, it just doesn't do really anything. So you have to do more than just have Bloodtithe. You could play Mana Dorks to make mana with it. Or you can play something like Cankerbloom to sacrifice that. Yeah. But then you build your deck around all those cards, and then if you don't draw Tiva, you have some like 3/2s and like 2-drops, which you don't want to have too many of. So it's just overall scrap work mod. Okay, they're going deep on Tiva, but this card is just really bad. So again, you play Tiva, that means you play bad cards. If you want that, or do you want to play that even if you play Tiva? Seems weird. I don't know. Okay, they're really going all in on Tiva. Okay, I can respect that. Funny, yeah. No, you can't sacrifice this. Yeah, right. But next turn, my Kemba is gonna die, unfortunately. Oh, I wish I had another mana to give my Jaw Kadeen haste here. That'd be nice. Could blow up this, but I have to tap my Kemba to do so. Maybe that's worth it, actually. They're gonna kill my Kemba anyways. Yeah. What? Sorry, I meant the ability of my creature. And then I'm gonna play a Kadeen. Pass the turn. I could have attacked for 8 double strike. But this game, look, my opponent has 2 cards in hand. These low-powered 2-drop creatures, not that threatening. I think this game I'm not going to win via damage necessarily. I'm going to win by grinding. I have 2 5-drops in my hand. I'm not necessarily the one that has to be the aggressor here and like get 8 damage in or whatever. If I control the board, kill the Fable before they can cycle with it and find like anything that's big. Yeah. Shieldred's Edict, cut down. So they're low to the ground jump deck, which is pretty good against an aggressive deck, I guess. That's really nice. Killing my Kadeen, huh? As if they know I have Kemba's number 2 in my hand. Yeah, that's a problem. I need my Rebel Salvo. Okay. Okay, well, that was easy. So, yeah, I'll just hit them for 7, I guess. Can gain some life. I guess they can also blow up my double strike equipment. Rabbit Battery and Kemba is a nice little combo. You can play Battery on turn 1, then you play Kemba on turn 2, you just equip, attack for 4, haste. It's pretty good. Yeah, okay. Well, we're grinding down the resources, and that's all that I want right now. Just hoping my opponent doesn't have anything crazy left. Another Shieldred would be bad. Tiva. Okay. It's not the worst. Didn't want to return the mud. It's your last card. Huh. God damn it, you have a removal spell. Ah, that sucks. Okay, well in that case I should have just attacked the Rabbit Battery on the Tiva, I guess. I kinda could have guessed that. I mean, I have one card left. Didn't want to activate the Mud though, which was... I mean, I couldn't have guessed it, but I could have played around it. And just attack with the Battery on the Tiva. That way, at least they have to kill the Battery. Damn it. Now they have a Tiva lying around, able to get another Harvester back. Sure, Tiva looks really good here. I mean, they have the deck built around the card. I gotta say, it looks kind of nice. So I guess I'll trade with the 2/2. They'll just plus again. No, then probably minus can get a Harvester back. Scrapwork mod, just yeah. If I'd be playing a Junt deck, I'd be just playing good cards. I wouldn't try to combo with Tiva, even though it's kind of cool. I don't think that's the way to go. But it's a strategy. It's a strategy. Go all in, play some Outland Liberators, stuff like that. Sure. It is cheap. Yeah, I mean they definitely got me in this game. Glissa, that's a card. Okay. Now I gotta draw Rebel Salvo again. This card is really freaking good for a 3 mana card. Just bonkers. Yep, I'll play it, I guess.
It's not a victory without you.
Oh, actually, made a mistake there. I could have equipped the Batterfist for free. Wouldn't have mattered. I mean, I would have always done the Blood Type Harvester, likely, but it was free to do so. All right, I'm just gonna pack this one up. GG. Yeah, I mean, what can you do against this type of draw? With my aggressive deck, there was not much I could do there. They're also very well equipped to just handle everything, I guess. Blood Type with Tiva and Outland Liberator to get rid of my equipments. Lion Sash, huh? Exile some graveyard. It's probably a good idea. Dragonwing Glider just stuck in my hands, but I'm playing 24 lands. So, yeah, should get there. Skrelv is an artifact. Citizen's Crowbar. Kemba. Astor seems really good here. Hope I draw this one next time. I gotta get rid of something. Maybe a battery and a glider. Maybe a Batterfist. Cut a little bit here and there. I'm adding free equipments. I'm cutting free equipments. Yeah, and I don't think I need something like Voltage Surge in this matchup. My plan is to just get on the board. Hope they don't draw Blood Type Harvester. If they don't draw Blood Type Harvester, the deck is a lot worse. Like the Tiva just returning stuff like Outland Liberator is just not going to be that good because I still have all the creatures left. Yeah, this is dicey. This is pretty dicey. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay. There's the Harvester again. Alright. Now you have the Tiva 2, just wipe away my board. Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely gross against any aggressive deck. Tiva and Blood Type Harvester. Alright, they don't have the Tiva at least. Kind of reminds me of Liliana though, how the Tiva works. A little bit, right? Like Liliana -2 is also kill a creature. If I had a mana here, an extra one, I could play Lion Sash and get rid of this Blood Type. I wish, but now again, they can just play the Tiva and kill my guy. To be fair, like Liliana would do the same. Tiva is more targeted, I guess, but Tiva is reliant on having Blood Type Harvester, which if I had a mana, I wouldn't have a Blood Type Harvester anymore. Of course.
Talk about this fight for never give up. We can win.
Lame. Lame. Just hope to draw a land next turn, and then we can get rid of this blood type and hope that's enough. You lose some, you win some. This clearly was not meant to be. To be fair, I mean, my deck is a brew. So again, like, we're playing a creature deck that built around new cards in a world where people are just packing some of the best cards in Standard, whatever, Cut Down, Blood Type Harvester, just generic removal, mid-range nonsense. Tiva and Blood Type Harvester. It's also new stuff. Looks really good together, must say. All right. All right. God damn it. I didn't, yeah. I just need one land. Is that much to ask for? We've been stuck on mana for 2 games in a row. I mean, that doesn't help, does it? 24 lands, I think, is just fine, you know? Could trim down a Dragonwing Glider, I guess.
I believe in you, friend.
Whoa, don't tap like that. Pass the turn. If this would have been unlicensors, I guess that would have been better, a lot better. But unlicensors doesn't synergize with the deck otherwise that much. Does it? It doesn't target, right? You may return a creature. Yeah, it doesn't target. So I'll just kick out this blood type. And then they can return an outland. Blow up my Lion Sash either way. Alright, I'll just pack it up. I'm done here. Like, we didn't really play Magic. And I'm frustrated to lose against Scrapwork Mod. Jesus Christ. I mean, what I could see is that you combine something like Scrapwork Mod, Tiva, and Blood Type Harvester in a reanimated Jund Shell with Fable. You have Tiva milling you 3 cards towards Titan of Industry that you want to reanimate. I guess I could see that, but I don't know why they played Scrapwork Mod in their mid-range pile. Tiva combining well with reanimation things is kind of cool, I guess. Maybe these Dragonwing Gliders are a bit too clunky. Oh man, it just always stuck on mana. I mean, you can't tell me that I should mulligan this hand, right? But I'm not really getting lucky either. Come on, give me a land. Thank you. So now I could equip my double striker with the Batterfist. I have protection technically. I could also wait with that. Kill my Skrelv. Attack with the shadow. Double blocking means they'll pump once. Yeah, once and both die. Maybe I should have actually yeah. Yeah, I think I should have actually put the Batterfist on this. Now I could technically actually just waste 2 of their mana by blocking. Otherwise they draw a card. Alright, I messed up. I made a mistake. Yep, I should have put the Batterfist on the Bladehold. That was just really not very well thought out. If this is a free one, I can protect it, and if they attack with the shadow, they can make it a 6/6. It still dies in combat, so they don't have a good attack here, and they're not eating my Rebel for just 2 mana of theirs. Could have prevented all of this. At least they're not posing any new threats. Okay, this is cool. Alright, well now we get in there. Skrelv is probably a pain for them right now. They're sitting on their removal, but they have to use it on Skrelv before using it on my 6 power double striker. 6 damage producing double striker. And Rebel Salvo is just outrageously good. 1 mana deal 5. Take 6, play this. Probably equip it with the 1+0. Yeah, I really like the Batterfist just costs 0 with the Bladehold. It's a nice little synergy. Go for the throw dad. Pay life, give you protection from black. And pass the turn. Sure. I don't know if that's a good strategy, honestly. If they have another go for the throat, it might be a decent strategy. Now they can kill the Bladehold. The good old triple go for the throat. Just gonna pump your shadow. Okay. Well, my opponent's gonna eat damage here. Or jump block, sure. Boom. Eat it. Joe Kadeen out there. I guess I could have equipped it with the Batterfist. Shoot it, alright. I mean... X plus X, okay. Shadow getting in there, sure. Bring me to 11, then I go to 9. Okay. So if they play the War-Whip, both my small equipments will cost 0 to activate, so I can move things around. Could also move the Batterfist on this thing, attack with both. This will have 3 power, and this will have 2+2, 5 power then. And will post 6, 11 damage in total. play the War-Whip, then put this on that. I will have 3+3 here, 6 power, and this will still be 3 power. If I play, yeah, I have to put something on this. 8, 9. I don't think I can post lethal. That's the issue here. Can I? Put one there. 3. Play this, then it's gonna be 3+3 and 1+0 from the Batterfist, and this is 6, 12, so I have just 12 damage. And I'm staring down lethal potentially soon here. Okay. But I can put everything on the whip afterwards on this creature. Alright, let's get in there. And I can give a protection to Skrelv. I think that should be... Ooh, I lose 2 life there. Am I actually just dead? Block here. Just die to this. Block there and die to this. Yeah, I'm just dead on board, huh? Block here. Take 6. Go to -2. Yeah, I missed that I'm drawing a card. Okay, they block. I win the game, maybe? That was huge. No, actually, I'm not DOB. No, am I? I am DOB. If they wouldn't have blocked, I would have been DOB. Well, thank you for not blocking then, I guess. Thank you for blocking, I mean. Yeah, because I missed that, I lose 2 more life because of the Kadeen. If I wouldn't have lost those life, I would have gone exactly to 1 if they attacked for the 3. Lucky me. So what I ultimately should have done is maybe just attack. So you have to pump this 3 times to get through this. I should have just attacked with the double striker probably in that spot. So yeah, I have to block. I'm at 7. Okay. I was just still thinking through the prior turn. Okay, that day block with Shieldred was a little lucky and didn't get punished for play. The rope was kind of getting me, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm just getting slow, guys. Just getting slow. Okay. Battery. This is starting to become cheap to equip as well. Right now it costs 3 mana. No. Oh, other equipments. Well, then it costs 4 mana to equip. So it buffs. It cheapens each other. Yeah, I'll just play this. They need to do this. Wait. Yeah. They're just dead, right? I have 8 damage and I have Skrelv to protect my stuff. The War-Whip was kind of good. Dragonwing Glider still just sitting in my hand doing nothing. Okay. What do I want to be doing here? Loran's Escape? Voltage Surge. Dragonwing Glider. Yeah, I'm not gonna change much. I like this matchup is mostly about Shieldred, I guess, and I have 4 Rebel Salvo for that thing. And otherwise, just, you know, play my stuff. The plan is to just outgrind them, I guess. And be fast with Skrelv. If I have a Skrelv draw, I can just deal them fast damage. But it's difficult to outpace Mono Black. They're pretty cheap. Especially when you're on a draw, so I gotta grind a little bit here. Rabbit Battery into Kemba. I kind of want to just do that. Is that allowed? Oof, okay, this is a bit of an awkward one. We just have a Mirrex as white source. Otherwise, this hand is fantastic. Risk it for the biscuit? I'll risk it. I mean, Astor is just the best in this matchup. No, I almost played the Mirrex on turn 1. That would have been an outrageous punt. And we got there. So yeah, Astor, huh? Maybe it's a 4-off. If in this mid-range world, Astor just seems like one of the best cards you could play. You want to trade these? I guess I'll have to take the trade here. Yeah. Making your equipment cost cheap is so nice with the double strike equipment. I think I'd take the Batterfist. Because it does block this Gix. Not a glider. So if I play glider, hit them down to 13, they gain 2, go up to 15. Oh, racing a Shieldred is just the worst. It is still the worst. But if my Astor survives, I can... Do I read this correctly? That with Astor in play... Yeah, I read this correctly, I believe. That this means that my glider costs 0 to equip now. Because of the Bladehold, it's cheapened down to 1. So if they don't have a go for the throat, please don't have a go for the throat. They do. No, they do. They seem to do. No, maybe not. Then we have a 6/6 flyer here to hold the fort. Okay. It lives. Shoot. I'll take 4, and then I could equip the Bladehold to my guy. And I have lethal in the air. Bladehold equip cost 1. I have 12 double strike. And then with the Dragonwing, I have another 4. Opponent goes down to -1. Should work, right? They haven't invoked Despair, they gain some life. This could, if I just block, I mean, I do have double Dragonwing Glider. I should be able to take this down against some number of combination of, but if they have a Shieldred, I don't think, if they have a second Shieldred, I won't win. If they have nothing, they won't draw a card? What? That doesn't make any sense, they misclicked, right? I don't think they have removal. If they had instant speed removal, they would have used it on the Astor. What could this be? I don't think they have it. So we're just gonna go for the kill. This is 12-16. Yeah, alright, sweet. Cool. Alright, we're on the play. Pretty generic hand. We're playing a Grizzly Bear on turn 2. into a 3-mana deal 5, into a 4-mana 4/4. But that one has a trigger, so it's gonna get the ball rolling. Okay, there's a Glider. Yeah, Glider is the card that I'm a bit skeptical about. Maybe it should just be a free off. Maybe it should just be a free off. Spirited Companion. Looks like we're playing against the white deck. Another Glider. Why do you have to come into multiples all the time? I only want one. God damn it. Oh, come. Is this rigged? Like, I'm getting supremely unlucky. Sorry, like, what the heck? I have so many cheap equipments I could draw. So many. I'm just drawing Glider, Glider, Glider and have to off-curve my Joe Kadeen on turn 4. How am I going to win a game of Constructed like that? I can't. I won't. Shuffler, come on. One Rabbit Battery. Almost hit nothing. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I ain't attacking in that Wandering Emperor. No. Okay, well, against the white deck, we just hope they don't have that much room. Ooh, my. Okay, I have to salvo. Okay, I have to salvo. Yikes, that would have been gross if I didn't have to salvo. Imagine. Imagine that. You're gonna make the salvo more expensive. Yeah, that does make sense. Yep. So this can make it to 4/4 here and draw a card. Could also attack with both on the Wandering Emperor. What are they gonna do then? Maybe my Astor is too important. Is it though? They will likely double block here. And then what? Trade Bankbuster for this? I think I'd be happy with that. Like Astor did its job. It drew me a card. Yeah, Joe Kadeen and Rabbit Battery in itself makes this a 4/4 and draws you a card. That's really, really strong. Okay, they let the Wandering die. Cool. Skrelv out there. And I guess we'll just put the battery on the Astor. Okay. I'll throw a lot of gliders at my opponents. I hope they don't have the freaking 5/5 Angel. That would be so bad. Because Rebel Salvo does not work against Sanctuary Warden. It will just remove one shield counter. They don't... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I see. Dragonwing Glider is your name. I see. Eiganjo. Eiganjo. Alright. Let's get in with Astor. Pass the turn. And then the Eiganjo is gonna kill the one with Rebel Salvo on it, and then I can Rebel Salvo the one that has the Dragonwing Glider named. I mean, Skrelv is really nice, actually, because the white deck mostly has white creatures. Exactly, it's mono white. So we can just give an unblockable in the end to swing the game around. Yeah, they have it. That is a nightmare. But again, I do just give him unblockable, and maybe I can win the game with that. Okay, fine. Alright, I don't know, we win now. I mean... What? You're not attacking? Why? Why are you not... You're afraid of something? What are you afraid of? Why are you not attacking? Are you really playing Arne Eiganjo? You serious? Alright, fine, I guess. Okay. Batterfist. I just play Glider and put it on my Astor. 7/7 attacker. You can use a shield counter if you want. Man. Sanctuary Warden and Lay Down Arms, both. That was a freaking amazing turn for my opponent. Okay, they took the damage. Now they're down to 6. They know about both gliders. Interesting. Okay. They want to double block my Astor. Could just play Glider and pass the turn. Like, not even attack. Then I can maybe go for an attack next turn. As long as my Astor lives, they don't have attacks either. Okay, that's a good sign, I'd say. They start doing that first things. First, draw 2 with Bankbuster and Spirit Companion. This mono white deck is really freaking good. It's an interesting choice of playing Peacekeeper in the main deck. Peacekeeper is a nice card. 4th Glider. Okay. So now I could attack with everybody. They play Glider, attack everybody. What they're gonna do, they jump here, eat one of my other gliders. I think that's fine. If they have Wandering Emperor, I just lose the game on the spot. But time is not really on my side. I mean, I could play Crowbar and just kill this Bankbuster and then hope to play the long game, but they have a draw 2 here as well. Yeah, I don't know. I think I have to just risk it. Oh gosh, but if Astor dies... I could just throw these tokens at my opponent. Oh, no, 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 no. Like, make a 6/6 flyer and just throw that at my opponent. Maybe that's what I should have done last turn. Just troubled spot. It's not a real good way of doing this. If they kill both these and have Wandering Emperor, I'm just like done. I'm done with the game because I don't have the cheap equip anymore, so it cost me 5 mana to cast another Glider and they still have a 5/5 flyer on board. They're gonna have a value thing here. I just won't be able to beat Wandering Emperor. But will I ever be able to beat Wandering Emperor? I don't think so. If they have nothing, they can chump and eat one of my guys. Then they go to 2. And I still have 2 flyers in play and another flyer in my hand. I think I gotta risk it. They have 6, 8, 9, 10, 15, 19. They also have like lethal on the background. Yeah, whatever. Now I have a 2-2 chump block. I'm not gonna die on the backswing. Okay, they have destroy evil. Probably not beating that either. Yeah, no. I'm gonna concede this game. Okay, they have Eiganjo as well. Why not? Alright, I fought for a long time there, but that was a hopeless game. I like the Peacekeeper here a little bit. It's good against like Sanctuary Warden. Gives me info if they have Wandering Emperor. The Batterfist seems a bit weak because they have all these 1/1s that it just gets traded with. Sword of Fortune Frontier, no thank you. Alright, we'll try this. I mean, Mono White Midrange is one of the best decks in the format. I'm surely going to do a video on it soon. I also think that Eternal Wanderer is a heck of a Magic card. That card is beyond bonkers for a 6-mana card. It's so good. Might just be the best 6-drop in the format. It is incredible. In the whole standard format, I would say. Yeah, the card is just really, really freaking good. Okay, I can work with this. And yeah, the mono white deck is like the best home for the Eternal Wanderer. Because it also, the +1 is just so good in that deck. You have so many different targets. So, do I want to keep up Skrelv here? Do I want to get the 1 damage in? Or just keep up Skrelv? They have lay down arms, you know, but if they had lay down arms, they would have just killed Skrelv. That seems pretty obvious. Yeah, now we see the awkwardness against their 1/1s. The Batterfist. I guess I could force through the damage here. That Bladehold is kind of nice. Do I want to force through damage? Then they can remove one of my creatures, though. I think I force through damage. And I'm fine. If they kill one of my guys. They kind of have to kill Skrelv anyway. Skrelv is a huge problem for their deck. It's just the unblockable part is like devastating in the late game. Yeah, kind of figured that would happen. But now the Double Striker will connect. So I could make it connect. I could let them jump. Astor cheaper. Okay, let's see what they got going on. Let's Peacekeeper them. Alright, they just get lands and clunky stuff. So I'll name Ow. And then they don't have a removal. Could just make them jump block the farmhand or give unblockable. I think I'm actually gonna give unblockable, but to the other one. And I'll give them the option to jump. Yeah. Do I want to re-equip? Does it even make sense? I don't think it matters. No. They drew a removal? Yeah, they chose Skrelv, even though, I mean, it's kind of tempting to kill this. But then at least... Okay, what do I do here? If I kill this thing, I take 6, 8, they take 11, go to 4. If I attack for everybody, I block here, they take 8, go to 5. Sorry, go to 7. And then I play Peacekeeper, name Ow again. I lose against something like Depopulate. I can't do much about that anyways. No. I could name depopulate, I guess. But then they have Owl. And I don't have lethal. Or if I Rebel Salvo the Owl and I get a Wandering Emperor, I definitely don't have lethal. Yeah. So I'll just name Owl. Don't try to be fancy here. I don't know. I don't know if killing the Skrelv there was the correct line from them with the laydown. Maybe they have to kill my double striker. Lion Sash. Is that better than my Batterfist? Batterfist is kind of cool with the Bladehold. And on the draw, I will have a tough time. I could get the Nahiri in here. On the draw, it's just a bit worse though. Could have tried her though. I don't know. Oh man, if I had a Kemba or Joe Kadeen, that rabbit battery. This hand is just all the... Oh yeah, let's go. That's what I like to see. Although I don't have the second red mana for Joe Kadeen here to go crazy on turn 3. There it is. Alright, now we can attack for 5 haste damage and draw a card on next turn. That's pretty good. Wedding announcement. Yeah, sure. Now I have the option to blow this up. That's also good. But getting in there with Joe Kadeen just seems like the best line. Do I want to attack with the Crowbar? I think not. I don't want to double trade with these two. Okay, Rabbit Battery, love it with these 2-drops, and now we have a Kemba too coming in. Gonna kill my Kadeen, yeah. Yeah. So I can play Kemba. It's auto-equip. It's gonna be a 4/4 attack the Emperor, they're gonna jump. Then blow up the wedding announcement. What else could I do? Yeah, I think that's best. Equipped creatures. Could play... Alright. Put a stop in the main phase. Oof. Interesting. It's gonna blow everything away besides this wedding announcement. With the trigger on the stack, I could destroy this with the Crowbar. Do I have the Emperor around? I could blow up the wedding announcement and then play my Crowbar next turn. And hope that that's gonna... That's risky. That's pretty risky. I think I just gotta blow up this temporary lockdown. They're not making a land drop. Rebel Salvo. Okay. I can play Crowbar, give the token haste. With Rebel Battery and then blow up this wedding festivity. Or you can play Bladehold, equip it, have a double striker, 4/4 double striker. Attack the Wandering Emperor. Alright, I think I know what I do. I could also just kill the farmhand with this Rebel Salvo and then attack both there. They're gonna double block the Kemba, but then I lose the Emperor. Huh. I'm gonna lose my Salvo on this stupid farmhand. But blow this up, they can just triple block here. I don't know. This is interesting. Okay, cool. I like this. So now I just have double strikers with these rabbit batteries coming at my opponent every turn. What do you got? Another lockdown? That would be the worst. Okay, that's fine. But attack with this, they're just gonna double it. That's not good. Okay. Farewell. Creatures and artifacts. Loran. Yeah, that's good too. What? You take out... Oh, maybe that was a misclick. You took out the battery. Okay, and now you're gonna name my glider again. Poor glider. 7 mana now. What? Name the whip? Bit surprised. So I can blow up this wedding festivity. Then we'll all shrink, and this will be... If I play Kemba, this will be even bigger. 3/3. Yeah, I guess I'll take the battery. Do I equip battery on this Bladehold War-Whip? I don't think so. I think I'm good as is. Maybe I should have attacked with the Kemba too? Maybe, yeah. That was a weird block, I gotta say, because now I just eat your guy. But attack with Kemba, they're probably gonna put Anointed in front of Kemba. Just pass the turn. Okay, so you're telling me you have Wandering Emperor. Could just stop producing cats and swing with them at my opponent. Put Rabbit Battery on them. If I play the Glider... Yeah, I mean... Playing the Glider first means that each cat will then be equipped with the Glider. That is pretty dope. Attack everybody? What are you gonna do? Kill my Kemba? Jump here? Take 4/6 or something? What if I do this? Kill my dragon. I think this is best. And then if they don't have a removable Kemba, I'm just gonna make a cat every turn and equip it with a glider. Kill my double striker over my glider. Oh, you have another removal spell? Okay, okay. Well, sure. As long as my Kemba survives, I'm good. You want to draw some cards, huh? The white deck does have some haymakers. Ay, 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 ay. Gross. Gross, 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 gross. Costs 4 mana to equip. So I can play Skrelv and equip Skrelv, kill the Wandering Emperor. Yeah, that's probably good. Oh, come on, don't you dare. Oh, you freaking kidding me? Ugh! Oh, come on. Alright, I'm out of here. I don't want to play anymore. Alright, wrapping this one up. I think I'm going to cut a Dragonwing Glider and add another Joe Kadeen. That card just seems outrageously good in this deck. Draws you cards, hits for trample with the double strike equipment. If you get that going with Astor, maybe, you really go crazy. Then I'll also cut a Loran's Escape and add another Astor to the sideboard. That just, I don't know. If I'm playing a grindy mid-range matchup, I just want to have Astor, 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 Astor. Could even see it for in the main deck, maybe. Overall, I kind of liked everything. I liked all the cards. Bladehold War-Whip was kind of decent. I liked that it made the other equipments cheaper. The Batterfist was great. The equip for 0 with the Bladehold was really nice. So cheap to equip on your guys. Rebel Battery was fantastic. Skrelv was good at protecting my guys. Citizen's Crowbar was useful against the white deck, destroying some of their annoying enchantments. I mean, and we just played against mono white midrange. We almost beat them, right? It was close. It was close. So that is one of the best decks in the format, right? If you can almost beat that, I mean, that's at least tells you that the deck is playable. Overall, my verdict is that yeah, it might not be just tier 1, right? It doesn't feel like it's quite up there with the other decks. But there's definitely something to it, and with more time invested, maybe you can even refine the list more. And for best of 1, hey, you can just crush some people in best of 1 with this deck. That I'm pretty sure of. This seems like a great 60 to just be jamming in best of 1 and get people down with. Best of 3, maybe a little bit more tricky. In any case, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.